Now, we're talking about a global crisis right now. Do you see the differences between a global crisis and one that is more domestic?
The fact that this crisis is a global crisis and really impacts every single industrialized nation in the world, and then in addition to that, many, many others. I think when you think about it from a high level, think about the impact that has on manufacturing and manufacturing of our pharmaceuticals, manufacturing of the pieces and the equipments that make up the ventilators, all of those things. And then you not only have to think about from whom all of those components come from, but you also have to think about the supply chain. So for example, in the supply chain, and I've worked in the supply chain many years, that's a low margin business, not a very high margin business. And however, it's got huge implications for any company, the supply chain does. And that's everything from the purchasing to the procurement, and then the movement of the product and the storage of the product and those things. So in a global crisis like we're in now, those implications are far greater and you have much less control over those things than you do where it's just a domestic crisis. So you have, and particularly because of the economic impact this had, you have huge impact financially because of currency changes, economic changes, infrastructure issues. Say if you're purchasing from some company in South America, well, if they have any kind of impact on them economically like we have, that infrastructure is gone in a minute. I remember when I first lived in Mexico and we started to study lead times, we would have lead times, say, from Mexico City to Monterrey, that would go from 4 days to 12 days. But that had to do with the culture and the infrastructure that that country had. So you have to take a look at all those components, and it really becomes a much more complex issue when it becomes global as compared to a domestic issue.
This is Josh from Mentorship.CLUB. Thanks for watching our video today. Please use the code here and also in the description for $100 off our world-class mentoring. I'm here in sunny Miami Beach, and I want to help you find the business mentoring that will help you find a future in a place like this.